Hello and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So I have collected some resources as promised. I think I crafted just a couple things. Not this. I think this was all already here. Actually, I forgot what this is. What is it? Nothing. I think the intention was for this. I think. So anyhow. So no, I didn't craft any of that. We did this last time, I believe. This pathway and in another room that I have yet to decide what I'm going to do with it. But have not done any decorating in here other than these, which you saw, except they were not fully grown at that point. Ooh, I had something to scan. But no, what I did craft, I think this was off camera. I believe I crafted the depth module or depth upgrade, I should say, for the truck, the sea truck. So we can go a little bit deeper now, which should be a huge, huge help. So, oopsies, let's go here. So what I want to do, I actually would like to check out some of these other things that we have not listened to yet. So there's a couple Altera, and we're going to leave Marguerite still, but we're going to listen to these Mercury logs. I think these are reading. Yeah, so this is more about the previous game. So, yeah, I'm not going to read it. Sorry. You can pause the screen if you want to read any of these. Yeah, but that's all stuff from the previous game. Okay, so we're going to listen to some of these things in this episode. But I want to go check out, let's see, how deep is that? We might go to that 608. I might be able to get to that. Well, let's just go exploring. We'll see. So, while it's doing that, go ahead and listen to some Mercury.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing, and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight, and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos.
You came within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium.
Oh, cool.
You must continue to investigate.
How rude, Alan. You just interrupted the story.
I'm alive.
Start over.
Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything
What
seemed
kind of
fine.
accent
I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing.
I strongly sense my people's technology nearby.
Alan?
A body component is near.
Yes, we know. Should I try a third time? Third time's the charm? Maybe. Third time.
I'm alive. Stefanos
Maybe if I
saved me.
just don't move for a moment.
The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing, and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight, and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clicked into my sea thinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine, gentlest of urgency.
Sounds
It
like
felt
you
like time slowed, he said. I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, But he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured a rib. Gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Yeah. Is it dead? Dead. If I can scan it. Maybe. Oh, it's not dead. I'm scanning it. Oh no! Oh boy. Oh, that was. Oh, okay. Get away. I don't like that. Oh, that was not nice. Do I have a Healy thing? Oh my god. Okay, I should maybe be a little cautious. A little bit. Very fishy. Have any of those? No, we have a bunch of other ones. Oh, get back in here. By the way, if you hear any other random sound effects that are not the game, I am eating. I'm having some oatmeal, so I apologize if there's any other additional noises. Okay, so that was that. Here is more Mercury.
Oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
I'm so excited. No? Okay. Yeah. A long way to get back to the knife. Don't know why. I'm like so scared now because my health is on the low side. Ooh, okay. Yes, magnetite. Oh yes, please. And I do not remember magnetite being in this biome, so I am very excited that I just spotted that. Because I can use that for some of the scanner room upgrades. Oh, I'm so scared to be too low for those spike traps or whatever. Oh, sorry. I like completely spaced out. Next one.
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Ryan's belt. It looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
So she must be the captain of Mercury 2, isn't it? What happened to Mercury 1 then? Another mystery. I don't think we can answer that one though. Ah. Signs of aliens. Well, I guess technically everything here is aliens, isn't it? But you know what I mean, don't you? But I like having it on there, you know? Oh, let's see. Oxygen sounds really good. Oh, you. Nice. Evil. Evil. You're not evil. You're nice. What that was. There's a lot of Argentite here, isn't there? Yeah, I don't trust being out here when my health is as low as it is. Where's the truck? There's the truck. Much rather go in the truck. Next.
Orion's belt, this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid, cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice.
Yeah.
I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Right there. Evil. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And you don't go after those fish? Only me? Jerk. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, so yeah, it's kind of more stuff about the previous game in a way. So she mentioned this mysterious illness. So, that crash must have happened before, or I guess it could have been during, but most likely before the end of the previous game, the first game, because by the end of that one, your character basically cures the planet of that bacteria. Yeah, basically. Look how pretty it is. It's so peaceful. These are plants from the first game. I like how I scan things and never look at them. Like, I never read the stuff. I always intend to. That one's like, wait, isn't there supposed to be... Is this not... I thought... I'm confused. Wasn't there supposed to be... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Like, isn't there a body component here?
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
I don't. Alright, so we got that. I wonder if I already left it on my screen, everything just went black for a second. That was weird. Shall we keep listening? Let's keep listening. Oh, back to her.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days.
Weird.
Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Someone's trying to impress her. Okay, how do I get out? Is it this way? Is that where I came from? Is it this way? I don't know. Quite lost. I think, well, first off, I think I just went in a big circle, but I think it's this way. I'm surprised, well, first off, I was surprised to find any magnetite, and then secondly, I'm surprised that I haven't found more, because if it is in this biome, I would think it would be easier to find. But apparently that is not the case. There is one other thing that I want to see if I can find not die. If I just came from there. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Actually, I don't have room for stuff anymore, do I? No, I don't. Not unless I eat and drink more, which I'm full of them now. Okay, well, while I look, I guess you can listen to more some more
We need to
stuff.
get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans. We were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish.
Hurrah!
I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies.
Correct.
I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Yes, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so we'll be back in just a moment. To this place, I mean. Beacon. Because... No. Oh, not that little guy. I forgot that they're in here. Can I attack you? Truck? Why is it saying down? That's not right. I forgot that those guys were down here too. Oy. Oh no. No. Are you kidding me? I'll fight you. No, don't you dare freaking die. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh god. My air is low. My air is very, very low. Oh, 200 meters. Okay. We're okay, right? We're gonna be okay. Oh boy. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Please don't freaking die. Oh my god. 100 meters. Oh my god. 15. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's right there. It's right there. We got this. 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 Just need to get to that top hatch. That door. In we go. Go in. Go in. Enter. Enter. Oh, that was close. Oh my god. That was close.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years to get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She'd been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two. As long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
He's got a crush too. Aww. That's so weird. Can I go in? No. Alright, anyhow. Okay, so the beacon's over there. Oh, it's that little asshole. Sorry, excuse my language. Alright. Is there another, or was that the only one? Oh, there is another one. I like to get all the different eggs, which that's something we should do soon. Okay, so here's a problem. Another one of those. Just need to be able to plant one. Wait, that wasn't a beacon. Where's the beacon? There's the beacon. Pretty sure that's all of those eggs though. If there's no more. So, okay. Then I guess we're done in here. Oops, running the thing. 'Cause, you know, I'm a great driver. Always. Especially in Doom. That is my phone. I'm so sorry.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's tamales. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
That must be where he got the idea to make a picnic for. Right. So, I think that was the other wreck. Where's home? Where is home? There's home. Right. Sorry, I looked at my phone. Ah! I am very distracted today. You know what? I think it's because I'm not on break anymore. So my head is, you know, about work and my phone goes off. I'm like, oh, it must be work. Even when it's not. Right. Let's listen to one more. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just one more for that.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious.
She's
He
the
hates
captain,
taking
right?
risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Alright, so we don't have room. Which tells me I know what. Oops, that's not what I want. I know what the next thing's gonna be that I do. So I was looking at what I have. Fish. Okay. And then I want to plant that. No. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. And that. Did it put... Why? Why are you in the wrong? Fine. Okay, fine. You want to be this way? Fine. Oh, but I can't hold that many. Okay. Difficult. Where's it putting? I want it right there. That's what's annoying. So where? I'm confused. Why are they there? It doesn't make sense. Okay. So then when those grow, I will just pluck them out and replace them. How much room do I have? I can take one more. Okay. There we go. So now those will grow. That'll take up this half. Oh, right. Now. Why is there... Is that what I did on accident a minute ago? That must be it. Alright. I'm gonna do that, and 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 I'm gonna do that. And might as well do one more. That. And here is a cat in my lap. Okay, we're gonna plant a couple. So the goal with this is the same idea, to have like that first half be these antenna plants. But there's that random ribbon plant in the way. So we'll get rid of it eventually. Let's see here. Okay, and then those. Okay. So, off to a good start. These guys are fine. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got some crystals and stuff. Some titanium. Gold. I'm holding on to the magnetite because I'm going to use it in just a moment. Ruby. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, is that it? Ruby plants. Okay. So here is what we're going to do with this, not titanium, magnetite. We're here, scanner room, right? Okay, so this is where I can make upgrades. I want to make that, so I need a computer chip, and I want to increase the range, so copper. So copper. And for computer chip, I need gold, copper wire, which I might have, yes. Wire, and then 2 table coral. Okay. So, computer chip. And so off we go. this way. Alright, so just mental note, look at how much we can see. Okay. Definitely want that. And we want that. Oops. Okay, so oops, what am I doing? Still right here. Ha ha ha. Alright, so now we can put the upgrades in. This guy, that increases the range. And that's it, because the other one actually goes here. So, as you can see, now the range is larger. Okay. So we can see further in all directions. So now, one other thing I want to show you. Let's say... I want to find a creature egg. Since that seems to be the thing right now. Okay, so it shows up on here. We already knew that, right? Now, if I out here, just look around. Ah, now it shows up, and now I can actually look for stuff and not just guess at where it is. Oh my gosh, that is what I was dying for before. So yeah, that is why I needed that magnetite so much. Okay, so I've done all this stuff. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna do some building off camera, and have hopefully what turns out to be a nice little surprise for you guys next time. And then next time we're gonna do this test override module, put that where it goes on that satellite up at Delta Station. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna just kind of leave it at this stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bye.